Hey everybody, welcome back to Eileen's Craft Nook. I have a candle light mold today. Normally you see these done in white. So this came in a set of 5 molds, as you can see, with the houses and the tree and the bike, and then it came with the base, a little bench, and the little round piece to hold the tea light. So I'm just going to pour these in white. I'm using my resin dye paste that I got off of Amazon. I will link that for you guys. I do like it. It wasn't that expensive and it works really well. You just have to put a little bit into your resin to get a nice opaque white color. You have to excuse my voice. I haven't been feeling very well, so I haven't been recording anything because I have had a lack of voice. But I figured it was back enough that I could do this video for you guys. So I'm just pouring this in slowly. I did spritz it with the isopropyl in order to hopefully avoid any micro bubbles that tend to like to hide in these type of molds that have the lots of right angles with all those windows in them. And I'm just pouring it into that little bench piece and the little tea light holder. And I'm just going to take my little micro tool here, my little pointy tool, and just kind of go around, hopefully, you know, get any bubbles that may be hiding in there out, and do the same with the little houses. And then I'm going to pour the other side the same way, spritz it with the isopropyl, and then go ahead and just check for the bubbles. All right, both of them are poured. You can see here I was putting some mica into my leftover resin to do another project, and I got it spilt into the mold. It should be fine. It's just a white iridescent powder anyways, so just, you know, trying to clean it up a little bit. You'll see when it comes out, you really don't notice it. So just, you know, note to self not to hold it over top of your molds. Everything's cured, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we'll start with the base. This is the tea light or candle holder. This is supposed to be a little bench. You can see. Okay. Get the little bicycle out and the tree. The buildings. Okay, those all look good. All right, I've been sitting here thinking about what could I do with these to make it different, interesting, than just plain white, which you guys have seen before. I mean, I like the white. I think as a decor piece, having everything plain white looks really nice with the tea light in it, but it's boring, right? It's boring for a video anyways. So I dug out some of my, I had an idea to use some stickers. Now, I did get these from Temu during the summertime. I will try to find them and link them. I'm not sure. I get a lot of orders from Temu, so digging back my orders, I may not be able to find them, but that is where I got them, and it's called Secret Garden. It's just like a little book of different stickers. I had this one. I also had this one, which is more like fall colors. So I was looking at them, thinking about which one I wanted to use. I think I'm going to use this one. So my thought is I'm going to line these up the way I'm going to put them around. And I'm going to take the stickers. Now, these stickers are not to scale, obviously. But I'm going to put them on here, and then I'm going to use an X-Acto knife to cut so that the buildings can be separated, but they'll have the stickers on them. So you know what? I'm not sure how it's going to look. Hopefully it looks okay, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then when you put it around, hopefully it looks like the stickers fit together when you put it around. So I want these all to be the same at the bottom here. I do have a L-shaped ruler someplace. I don't know where it is though. So it's going to use this to hopefully get them lined up. Oops, of course I hit it. Okay. And then want them all touching each other. It'd be better if you have one of those little L-shaped rulers to use that, but honestly, my room is such a mess that I'm not sure where mine is. Okay, and these are not lined up like this. They're kind of, as you saw on the round piece, right? They're a little offset from each other. So, okay, so I'm going to start with one of these pretty fence ones. And I'm going to grab some of my painter's tape to see if our little trick works where you use the painter tape on each side to separate it. So I'm just going to put a little bit here, a little bit on the back, and then just, there we go, see? Easy. Okay. And I'm going to get that off the front. And I'm going to do my best to line this up like so. Now, okay. I am not good with this type of thing, but do it our best here. Get that piece lined back up again, and there we go. Now, I'm not top coating these. It is decorative purposes. It's not going to be used. And actually, I'm going to have that come around the side. So I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to bring that around the side. I almost probably should have did that with the other side too, but these are just used for decorative purposes. It's not going to be handled a lot, so I'm not worried about whether I'm top coating it or not. So I'm just going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here like so. And I'm going to trim these a bit with my scissors. Okay, so I'm just going to trim the bottom so that it's flush. And these are, oops, on the sides, these are not straight up and down, they're at an angle. So I'm just going to trim it on all sides like that. Now, you could top coat this if you want. I'm just not taking that extra step. So there we go with that one. And this one, I'm just going to trim the bottom. The side. Like so. Like that. So you can see how they're going to line up like that. Oh, got a little bit of air bubbles in there. Just get those out. Use my little Cricut tool here thing I use for vinyl to get the air bubbles out. Got little pieces stuck to me. There we go. Now, the question is, do I want to cut out the windows or not, or just leave them? I think, what do you think? I think I'm going to leave them like this, because you should be able to see the candlelight through the sticker. So I'm going to leave them like that for now. So let's just find our next sticker that we want to use. Okay, now they did have little fences in here, but they have a little pot. That would be cute. Maybe I'll do that one. Okay. I'll grab my little tweezers for this one, and I'm going to put this right on here. Like so. All right. Now, some of these are too big. Do the little shovel. Could do the little garden bench. That's pretty too. That would probably be pretty over on this one, wouldn't it? All right, let's see what else we have in our little book here. The trellis. Oh, that trellis would look nice on that one, maybe. There's some really pretty stickers in here. Oh, I love that fence. Maybe I'll go with another fence. Yeah, because I think that's really nice. I like that. All right, so that will cover 3 of them. So we're going to take these 3. And to make this a bit easier, I'm going to cut this out. So. Okay. Oh, I got. There we go. Everything's sticking. All right. So we are going to do like the taco and get that on there. And then I'm just going to trim in between. Okay, and then we'll get this trimmed up. I'm going to fold this one over like that and trim these others up. All right. Okay, I went and grabbed my cutting mat so that I could just use my knife to trim rather than the scissors, because I'll be able to get a more precise trim. Same with these ones, especially along the bottom, because I need to glue these to the, I'm going to be gluing these. And if you have any pieces hanging over, the sticker is more likely to come off over time. So you do want it to be flush. Like that. Okay. Okay. So pretty. All right. Now, what should we put on this little guy? Could you put the little shovel on there? Like so. And the stickers kind of change as you move on, so the color theme kind of changes. So I'm going to stick to the first ones I have here, which are the lighter, more pastel-y. Now, the question is, okay, I'm going to go with a little hat for this one. If I can get it off the tape. There, oh. There we go. Okay. Little hat. Like so. I'm going to do this one for the tall building. And I'm going to try this little bench. It's a little wide, but I can fold it around the sides, so I just think it's really cute. Put that one there. Okay. And all I'm going to do is just fold it over on each side like that. Okay, for the trees, I think I'm going to use this little ladybug. Put him on there. And I came across some little butterflies. So I think I'll use, like these are separate. So I think I'll use one of those. Like that. I think I'll just put a little butterfly in the bench as well. Like so. There we go. Now we can get this put together. I don't think I'm going to need anything for the base. I could decorate this, but you're not really going to see it because the house is going to be all the way around. So I'm not going to worry about that either. All right, let me grab my glue. All right, now to attach these, I have my glue gun, and I'm going to use some of this Gorilla Glue. Combination of both, the glue gun for a quick set and then the Gorilla Glue for a long-term hold. So I'm just going to get started. Now I put the pieces that go together, like this fence piece and this fence piece together, but the others don't matter as much because they're not all together. So I'm going to start making my way around. So I'm going to just put, I'm going to start with the Gorilla Glue because I'm going to put the Gorilla Glue right in the middle. I don't want too much because I don't want it splurting out. And then I'm just going to put a daub of hot glue on each end like so. And you got to work quickly. And then you attach it. Hold it for a minute. The nice thing about the hot glue is, I mean, it dries right away. So that's the order we're doing. So we're just going to continue around. See how this goes. Whew, it is warm. Or maybe I'm having a hot flash. All right, so again. So what I'm probably just going to do, guys, is I'm going to fast forward this because you really can't see what it is down here until I hold it over. Just me doing the same thing with the glue and making my way around the piece. So I will fast forward and then I'll be back once these are attached to show you. Okay, it's done and it is beautiful. I did realize that I mentioned that the side pieces are angled. It's because these pieces are meant to go in the other way around so that, like, this is the bottom of the mold, right? Which is always the best part of the mold because it's nice and flat. You don't have to worry about, because, you know, resin shrinks as it dries, as it cures. So the back of, like, the top of where you pour is never quite as nice as the bottom of the mold. But these pieces, the way they built it and the angle of the sides, these should have been all turned around to the other side. I was not peeling those stickers off to do that. If I had done that, these would have came up flush to each other. I'll have to do it again to show you guys what I mean. But I didn't notice till I was probably about halfway around and thinking, just doesn't seem to be, you know, that flush, and that's why. But there's, like I said, there's no way I was going to take all those stickers off and try to restick them. I probably would end up ruining them or ripping them. So it is what it is. I did put a little tea light in here. Let's see if I can get it to go on, just like that. And you can see What I did here is I put the tree there, one of the trees. Let me turn this off for a minute so you can see the stickers. I really am glad I went with the stickers. I just think this is so pretty. It's so spring-like to put out for the spring. And on the inside, I put the little bench and the other little tree and the bike and the extra house that would have went up here where the tree is. So I put those on the inside and the little tea light. I did glue this down. I glued the little holder for the tea light down because I don't plan on putting anything else in here. And I glued all the pieces down inside, so it's pretty on the inside as well. And on the outside. So again, let me show you what it looks like with the light on. And you guys can see how nice this came out. Here it is with all the lights out. So you can still see those stickers. The light shines right through. So you can still see how pretty they are even with in the dark. All right, guys. And then there's the inside. Well, that's today's project. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I do appreciate if you'd go ahead and subscribe. And if you hit the notification button, that little bell, it'll let you know when I upload new videos. I promise I'm going to get back on track doing more regular videos. After the holidays and then just being ill, I haven't been really on track, but I have lots of ideas of stuff I want to try out. So join me for the upcoming videos. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.